Welsh jazz singer Ian Shaw is a two-time winner of the BBC Jazz Award for Best Jazz Vocalist. He's also a record producer, songwriter, radio presenter, and comedian, and began his career by performing in comedy clubs. Today, he is considered one of the UK's most distinctive and creative jazz singers, and we're glad to have him in the studio with us.
Ian Shaw, The Theory of Joy. Very interesting. I'm interested to hear your theory.
Oh, well, it's the joy of theory turned upside down, I suppose, isn't it? So I just thought, can anyone really be that happy? You know, and can it be translated into the lyrics of songs, the music of songs? And the answer is, not really, but I'll have a go. The Theory of Joy.
You've been so prolific over your career. I think I counted 17 albums in your discography. There may be more I missed out. But this is the first time I understand you've gone with the classic vehicle of the piano trio.
Oh, I love it, because that's how I tour a lot. But we've never recorded. My albums have been with horns and strings and quite complicated arrangements, and so we thought we'd go back to the kind of live feel, and we recorded it with wonderful Claire Martin producing, pretty much as we did it, so one or two takes and then chose the best take. I love the relationship with bass, drums and piano, yeah.
Now, it has been a while, though, since your previous recording effort. What have you been doing in the interim?
Cooking, walking on the beach near where I live. No, my other job is that I work for 3 NGOs, non-governmental organisations, trying to look to the protection and the movement, the legal movement of refugees within the Schengen, the European zone, and that's what I do. I work in Calais. I've been to Dunkirk, and it's a dreadful situation that needs to be politically addressed. But while that is under discussion, we can at least bring decent clothes and money for generators and gas, and give them a hug and say, we're here for you.
Well, you're addressing it in a very real and practical sense, but you're also addressing the issue in an artistic way as well, aren't you?
Yeah, Harmonia Mundi, Jazz Village, my record label, my new record label, who I'm very proud of, and they've let me do exactly what I want, said, look, why don't you put the video out, and we can put a donation thing underneath. So for Side by Side by Refugees, Care for Calais, which supplies relief to the refugees, and Médecins Sans Frontières, which is a wonderful Doctors Without Borders. So people can listen to the video, my brother, and then decide if they want to put $5 in. That's cool.
You're a bit of a entertainment renaissance man, I'd have to say. You know, you do quite a lot of different things within the general area of entertainment. And you started off as a comic?
Well, I did. I mean, I've always played the piano and trumpet, but that's another issue. I own a trumpet. Yeah, but comedy was a natural thing for me. I grew up during what was then called the alternative cabaret circuit, which was a backlash against Margaret Thatcher. So it was people that didn't really see eye to eye with the great Iron Lady. And out of that came a very challenging type of comedy, challenging the regime and challenging people's kind of conservative views. And I love the connect between great Ronnie Scott used to book me, and because he knew that on Friday and Saturday nights I would enjoy being shouted at by the audience and give them as good as they got.
Well, you've mentioned the tune My Brother. Yeah. Can you tell us a little bit more about that particular song? We know its connections to the charities now, but what about the actual song itself?
Well, I had a brother who died before I was born, Gareth. I'm from Wales. And his spirit kind of hung over us in a good way and a bad way. My sister and I, my parents are gone now, and I thought I would write a song which sort of ruminated on the ideas of having a family member that you've never met. And a lot of the guys that we're working with in the jungle in Calais, in the refugee camp, do have relatives in the United Kingdom, and through Citizens UK we're trying to create a stronger link for safe passage for them, so it makes a lot of sense. And also all those guys say, my brother, how are you? Because it's a universal way of treating a mate, you know, my brother.
Fantastic stuff, and I'm looking forward to hearing the song.
Thank you.
My brother, my brother, my brother would have kept a close watch. Explained the unknown, played a bass trombone in a marching band. My brother, my brother, my brother could have married the nurse. I could have played in the church and watched him carefully find his sweetheart's hand. My brother was strong from my father's side. His back was straight and long. And when my father cried, 'cause he didn't understand what I couldn't say, my brother was there for us both anyway. My brother, my brother, my brother could have bought me a beer in a New York bar. Said you've gone too far, try to be a better man. My brother, my brother, my brother left his lands to be free. He said, sometimes you gotta be free, just like my brother and me. My brother was torn from my father's side, too tall to tumble and fall. When my father died, he gathered us in like little birds in a nest. He did what he could, my brother did his best. My brother, my brother, my brother lies in peace, so they say, like we all do one day, whatever the hell we believe. My brother, my brother, my brother left a message for me. Said he left his land to be free. We're not all perfect, you see, my brother and me. My brother was strong from my father's side. His back was so straight, so long. And when my father died, he gathered us in like little birds in a nest. He did what he could, he just did his very best. You're never alone, and we're so